welcome back to A Year in the Loft with Alex. Today is the album 12 recap video. It's basically the final video for me to do to wrap up album 12, go through, as I always say, favourite song, lyrics, production, vocal, and favourite overall to record. Usually I say you can also have a sneak peek of the next album, but there is no next album. It is the end. So yeah, let's just jump straight into it. Now, when I started this final album, as I said in the Liquid Gold recap video, I wanted this to be kind of my most emotional, heartfelt, even make people cry, exposing myself kind of album. And I think that I have succeeded with that. Maybe not making people cry, but definitely exposing myself and giving everything to the songs, even if a lot are acoustic. So yeah, and that leads me kind of nicely into my favourite songs, which are Two People, which is number 8, and Miss My Best Friend, which is the last one. Now, I've picked those out just as kind of ones that I've had on repeat, but realistically, I could say any of the songs in this album my favourite. Like, I genuinely, personally don't think there's a bad song on there. And, you know, I can look back over some of the older albums and be like, well, some of these are a bit, you know, meh, they're a bit average. But these all 10 kind of stand out to me. But yeah, Two People, just because of the story behind that song and kind of loving the two sides of a person, and Miss My Best Friend because it's just so real. Like, I go through a few chord progressions, I love the melodies, etc. So yeah, favourite lyrics, I put 2 down again. I've put Fly Away With Me and Legal Form of Insanity. The reason Legal Form of Insanity is, one, because of that. I feel like I've just run a marathon, not physically but mentally. You're screaming Catch Me If I Can. Like, I still remember the lyrics and the bit about, you know what they say about love, it's a legal form of insanity, and yeah, and how Blake kind of suggested that to me, and I was like, that's such a good lyric. And then Fly Away With Me, just for that. We can use the kitchen lights as our disco ball, the bedroom as our dance floor, and then the Fly Away With Me also stands out, kind of like inspired by Sasha Sloan and Lainey. And yeah, so lyrically I've put those 2 down. Production wise, obviously with some of the songs in this album, they're very acoustic, like very just me with the Rhodes or me with a piano, like Two People. So I've basically put Back, just for that, and when the chorus hits, it feels so like full. And Fly Away With Me for the kind of opening riff on guitar, and then the loose drums, and then in the chorus, and the production all just, I don't know how to describe it, almost like melts together. And that's something that, yeah, it's just, yeah, when you, as a writer, as a producer, when that happens and it all just kind of melts together perfectly, you're like, wow, you know, great. It sounds good to me, because often you're kind of like fighting over things a lot of the time. So yeah, favourite vocal, I've also put Fly Away With Me. Something about the laziness of that vocal, just the way it's sung, the way the melodies interweave with the guitar riffs and melodies, it just stands out to me as one of my favourites. But then again, as I say, take like Two People, which is really high, Nice Guy, which is really high, Same Boat, which is really high. They're all like great songs as well, as I said, and vocally I probably like did some of my best vocal performances as well in this album. And finally, onto my favourite overall to record, I've written down To Be a Friend, because that was a proper like all day session in the studio from like 9 till kind of 5, 6, because I wrote the song on piano, I then came back, I produced it all, and like everything worked. And as a day, that was just a really beautiful day for me. And kind of the same with Same Boat. I know I started it off with the guitars, but kind of was written on piano, and it was one of those things, it was all day because I was waiting for Andrew's bass, and yeah, I was just very, very happy to get that song finished. So yeah, those are the 2 favourite overall to record. That's it. That's my album 12 review. I don't even know what to say. This project has flown by. It's funny because it's actually nice weather, and I guess we're end of April time, and like when I started this project back in May last year, it was also nice weather, and so we've gone through the whole like winter, autumn, all of that, and now back in spring. So yeah, it's been an absolute hell of a journey. I think I might make one more video of like a 15 song album for all the best songs that I've done from here, or maybe 10. Maybe there's not 15, but we'll see. But yeah, I think that's it. I don't have anything more to say. Like, my heart's sinking right now because this is it, I guess, for the project. Yeah, I guess one last time, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye, and peace.